How do you do? I'm very happy to have this personal visit with you. Won't you be seated, please?
Yeah. He is I and I am Step brother. Yeah. Well, for life.
For life and after, every scar's like a capsule. I had to slave for this shit, but I still own my masters. I step backwards every time they wrap my wrists in shackles. Good thing I had a plan B for the morning after. I could've folded, I could've broken. If you was me, you would've given up at any moment. Cause loose lips ain't ships going through the motions. My mama shed enough tears, her shit could fill the ocean. I catch you later though, Arrivederci. I swing the stick like I'm playing croquet. I come from dealing cocaine. I had a love for cash money, I ain't even know Wayne. I pulled the gray goose and balled like a box of Rogaine. And black sheep don't grin, but white sheep don't sleep.
How do you do? I'm very happy to have this personal visit with you. Won't you be seated, please?
Yeah. He is I and I am
Step brother.
Yeah. Well, for life.
For life and after, every scar's like a capsule. I had to slave for this shit, but I still own my masters. I step backwards every time they wrap my wrists in shackles. Good thing I had a plan B for the morning after. I could've folded, I could've broken. If you was me, you would've given up at any moment. Cause loose lips ain't ships going through the motions. My mama shed enough tears, her shit could fill the ocean. I catch you later though, Arrivederci. I swing the stick like I'm playing croquet. I come from dealing cocaine. I had a love for cash money, I ain't even know Wayne. I pulled the gray goose and balled like a box of Rogaine. And black sheep don't grin, but white sheep don't sleep. The wolves are starving, no one's looking out for little Bo Peep. My role models had beepers and a set of gold teeth. The streets adopted more niggas than Angelina Jolie.
So much grief and random beef, I ran to flee from police.
And when it comes to the business, you gotta stand on both feet. Give you niggas cold shoulders, but keep the heat in close reach.
Hey, hold up, run that shit back. I'ma need the whole beat. For life and afterwards, so my kids won't have to serve. Listen close, you feel my pain, but you hear my passion first. Try to explain, give you the game so you don't have to hurt. I had the bag go work, just in case rap ain't work. Tomorrow may never come, live every day like it's my last on earth. 2003, I had a fofo on me like Tony Massenberg. And I'ma smash it, so I stash it, be my passenger.
Sizzle, turn a tragedy to a classic verse.
Riding dirty with no tents, and it's dope all in events. Delinquent on the rent, what little we made, we spent. We was broke, not poor, at least to an extent. Had love for one another, and whatever we said we meant. No other team comes harder, and that's all I represent. Wrote a letter, then read it, legendary ever since. So many weapons just to protect my presidents. Yeah, compare me to the Secretary of Defense.
Long live
Never had to say I was the best in Memphis 10. 24 months straight, they got the message I had sent. I was all in the mix way before I met Zills. About my kids, I don't play, please don't try to cross Chris.
And I still keep the Magnum tucked inside the CrossFit. All start with the bricks, but I never saw the bench. The world on my shoulders, but I can bench press. Cashville King trying to raise a princess. I was crying in the car, but now I'm laughing to the bank. Jermaine might shoot, but I promise they ain't blanks. It's a couple $100,000 to sign my name in the blank. Middle war in my accountant is my shrink. Step brothers for life.
And
Welcome to a new episode of Conversation with the Man Big Unc, Uncut. Peace. What's going on, everybody? You already know what time it is, man. If you don't know what time it is, at least you see what time it is, man. That's right, time for another episode of your motherfucking man Big Unk Conversation with your man Big Unk Uncut, man. I'm a little off, man, because I posted did the shit yesterday. But, like I said, sometimes, man, some shit be out of your control, man. So when things get out of your control, man, you just got to control what you can control, man. And the only thing you really got control over, man, is your motherfucking mind, man, because this shit really mental, man. That's all life is. Life just a mental thing, man. But anyway, man, like I said, man, I came back, because, man, hey, some say, man, I ain't really have to do this shit, but I say, man, I had to do this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? The reason I had to do it, man, because it was something that I said I was going to do yesterday, man. And just because I couldn't do it yesterday don't mean that I couldn't take out my time today to get it done, man. And that's what I'm going to do, man. Because like I said, man, every time I tell y'all, this is something that I love to do, man. And I love to do it so much, man, I don't even care if I just be doing it by myself, man. Because I'm just creating content, man. I'm just creating content about the shit that I love to talk about, man. And all I love to talk about is life, man. Because, see, that's the only thing that really motherfucking matter, man. And I ain't talking about that life that's going on outside your motherfucking window, man, or that life that's living in your phone. No, I'm talking about your motherfucking life, man. How you get up every day and how you choose to live your motherfucking life, man. I talk about life, man, because life is the only thing that's fair, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how unfair you think life is, man. Life fair than a motherfucker, man. Because life ain't going to give you no more than it's going to give me, man. I tell people all the time, we all going to lose people we love. And we all going to go through bullshit. I don't give a fuck, goddamn, how good you got it or how good you don't got it. I don't care how you was raised or how bad you was raised. Man, we all going to get this thing called life, man. It's just all about how you choose to get up every day and you decide to live your life, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I wanted to get to, man. Like I said, man, because today's episode, man, is the believer, man. My shit goddamn off, man, because, hey, I'm going to do it right now. Because like I said, man, I tell y'all all the time, man, hey, shit, nigga just doing this live, put it right up there. You know what I'm saying? This is how I do it. You know what I'm saying? Put it right up there. Hey, this same shit I would have had. Hey, man, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I don't be bullshitting, man. Hey, there it go right there, man. Today's episode is the motherfucking believer, man. That's right. The motherfucking believer, man. And when I talk about the believer, I ain't talking about it the believer of nothing outside of yourself. I'm talking about believing in your motherfucking self. Because, see, that's all that matters. Because, see, if you don't believe in yourself, man, it don't matter what you believe in, man. When life come knocking at your door, man, chances are you ain't going to be able to get through that shit, man. So that's what I talk about, man. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I want to talk about that, man, because, well, one of the reasons is because, man, let me pull up my shit, man, right here. Because I was talking to my partner, man, that's standing in this picture with me, man. This picture was back in goddamn 2019, man. I was like 46 years old, man. Man, I look better now, goddamn, than I was looking back then. And I was looking kind of good back then, But right now, goddamn, I'm 53, man. I'm telling you, man, shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, but like I said, man, I was talking to my partner, man, and I've been knowing this guy for a long time, man, and I talk about it in my book, man. This guy right here, man, had a life sentence, man. Did 25 years on a life sentence, man. Matter of fact, before he got locked up, me and him was running together. Matter of fact, me and him was both on the run at the same time, man. But I'm telling you, man, hey, and I ain't one to motherfucking boast about my past people. Because I'm like this right here, man, because I ain't never been the one to boast about my past, period. You know what I'm saying? Because I tell you, the only time I hear niggas boast about their past is when they locked up or when they present ain't as good as their past was. See, I don't boast about my past, but my partner, like I said, man, I've been knowing him since, like I said, since we was kids and shit. But we was running around out the streets, man, and got us in trouble, man. And my bro ended up catching a life sentence. Did 25 years, man. Came home. And I'm going to get him on the show so he can tell his story. You know what I'm saying? And we can tell our story about how we got them met. You know what I'm saying? And how we ended up goddamn, hey, man, we had some good times, man. Yo, we got some money, man. You know what, man? But look, like I said, I ain't boasting about I'm just saying, man, that I've been knowing that long, man. And bro, like I said, did 25 years on a life sentence, man. Came home, man, and wasn't angry or mad, or you know what I'm saying, because I like I said, I'll let him tell his story. You know what I'm saying? but he wasn't fucked up. You know how some people come home, man, and just be like, nah, my bro came home, man, and then, you know what I'm saying? And he had called me and shit, man, and it was like, I think this was like, he had been out a couple of months and shit. He had already got out. He might have been out a year or something. He had already got out, man. They started jumping to it, man. And at the time, this when they first started putting them little scooters and shit in Atlanta. And he first, when he was jumping on that shit, he had a van. He used to go drop off scooters and shit, pick them up, charge them up. And he had hit me up, man. I pulled up on him, man. After 25 years, you know what I'm saying? I pulled up on him, man. And you know what I'm saying? I'm in the road. No, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just telling my story. I'm in the road truck, pull up on him, man. And me and my wife together and shit. Because I already told my wife about him and shit. Yeah, man. And you know, and it made me feel good because, like I said, man, when he left the streets, you know, when he got knocked off, me and him was together, man. And 25 years had done went by, man. And you know, shit, most motherfuckers come home, man. And 25 years, niggas more fucked up than they was before he left the street. But it wasn't like that with me, man. You know, I was, shit, and still got my shit together. And still, I'm doing better now than I was doing back then. And I was doing good back then. But shit, now I got a whole son, man. I've been married, goddamn, going on 7 years. I say 8 years, shit. Been together 12 years. You know what I'm saying, man? But, you know, and that's why I like this show, man, because like I said, man, my broker, like right now, he been home, man. Shit, that was 2019. Shit, going on 8 years. He been home. Like I said, he probably got home like a year before that. I know it's 7 years, but I know my math and shit. But he been home, and now my bro got his own moving company and shit, man, doing this thing, man. I'm talking about doing this thing, man. Get up every day, happy, man. Getting up, man. Go. I talked to him today, man, because I told him I was gonna talk about him on the show today. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say, man, you know, like I tell people like, yo, because like I'm a believer, man. Shit, I believe in my motherfucking self, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I was telling my partner. We was talking today, man, because like it was crazy, like all the time we was out there in the streets together, man. He really never really just knew like my upbringing. Like they always knew that I lived in the houses and shit. And he told me like they looked at us like we used to hustle and shit. Cause like I said, my dad was a fireman and shit, and my mom, she worked in had at a factory. Then she worked at Amherst Laboratory. So, and I always had both my parents in the house, and they ain't never been on drugs and none of that shit. But so from the outside looking in, he looked at us like, you know, we was like, he was like spoiled kids and shit. And you know, that's why he was like, you know, when they see me being out in the streets doing shit, they looked at me different than they looked at the other niggas that were in the street. Because most of the kids that was in the street, they came from the projects, come from a background where, you know, the dad probably wasn't around, or the, you know, mom was on drugs, or just wasn't no money in the house. And, you know, so that's why they was out in the streets. Me, I ain't come from that right there. You know, I came from, my shit was a whole different situation. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was just that how I was raised in my house wasn't the way I wanted to be raised in my house. You know, and I ain't saying like, yo, I was no, just that, you know, man, like I said, man, we'll get that in the book, man. You know, the night ain't the night for what I want. That will talk. I'm just saying that it wasn't cohesive. You know, I ain't come from a, you know, like a functional, it was dysfunctional in my house. Even though, you know, like I said, my family wasn't on drugs. We ain't have them kind of problems, man. I ate every day, had a nice cars. We always went on vacation, but it just wasn't like, you know, so, you know, but yeah, coming up, man. So them seeing me in the streets, man, you know, they looked at me like I was a spoiled kid. And if something go wrong, I could go back home to my mom and daddy, you know. So motherfuckers always used to hate on me, man. And that's what me and him was talking about, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I was saying, man, like I always believed in myself, man. Like as a kid, like I had to, man, because coming up, man, didn't too many people believe in me, man. You know what I'm saying? Didn't too many people believe in me, man. You know what I'm saying? So like I had to believe in myself, man. You know, I had to have it, and that was the only. And I tell you, man, and you know, and I ain't like to say where I got it from because I wasn't raised like that. You know what I'm saying? But I always believed in myself, and I always had high self-esteem. I talk about that shit all the time on the show, man. Because see, I be around a lot of confident motherfuckers, man. They just self-esteem ain't high. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you confident. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you confident and you do a lot of amazing things, but soon as something go wrong, you fall apart. You know what I'm saying? Soon as shit don't go your way, or things don't work out, or somebody say something to you that you don't like, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You lose it. You don't know how to deal with things, man. You don't know how to deal with life when life happening to you while you trying to live your life. So I tell you, I see a lot of confident motherfuckers out here, man. You know what I'm saying? And them be the same confident motherfuckers that'll be out here, man, and be done hurt somebody or goddamn killed themselves. And I done seen a lot of motherfuckers that got high self-esteem, but just ain't got no confidence. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they self-esteem high, but they ain't confident. Like, yeah, they know they can do a lot of shit, but they ain't confident enough to go out here in this world and do it. Yeah, they know they can cook real good, and they know they can goddamn, you know, do hair real good, but they ain't got enough confidence enough to go out here into the world and do it. See, that's why, man, I tell you, you got to have confidence, and you got to have self-esteem. That's what a believer is, man. A believer got confidence and they got high self-esteem, man. Meaning no matter what they do, if it don't work out, they ain't gonna fall apart because they know shit, they good enough to keep going. And so that's what I was telling my partner right here, man. Like, you know, that's how it was coming up, man. And like, I look at him, right? Because I talked to him the other day, right? And he just kept telling me all the things he was doing and shit. And every time he was telling me what he was doing, he kept saying, man, and I'm just blessed. And he just kept saying it, man. And I was like, bro, why you keep saying you just blessed? And he said, man, you know, I know. I said, bro, I get it. I said, but man, you ain't special, my nigga. I said, nah, man, it ain't that you blessed, man. It's just that you get up every day, man, and you make sure you take care of the things you need to be taken care of. You know what I'm saying? See, like people, I tell you, man, listen here. I don't give God the credit for nothing that I choose to do with the choices I make. But no matter what I'm doing in my life, if I'm choosing to get up every day and I'm making the choice, man, God don't get the credit for that, man. God get the credit for giving me everything I was going to need to get through the things I'm going to go through in this world, man. But because I'm using them, he don't get the credit for what that's what they there for. Just like I don't give the credit to the devil for the shit that I do wrong. I'm the one that's making these choices, man. See, I take accountability for my life, man. And I take accountability for everything that I do in my life, man. See, like I tell people, man, see, what you believe is what you need to believe to make sense of what you're going through in your life. See, that's why I don't even get on here and talk about what I believe, man. I just talk about what I know, man. Because, see, what I believe may not be what you believe. And I don't want that to be something that you feel like that's going to make us different. Because it's not. Because I tell people, man, all the time, God is for people who think they're going to go to heaven after they die. If you don't believe in God and you don't think there's a heaven, life don't give a fuck, man. Life don't give a fuck if you don't believe it. Man, no. Hey, life ain't going to treat you no different. Life ain't going to treat you no different than a motherfucker who pray every day. Still going to go through the same shit. As long as you get up every day and you believe in who you are and you treat people right, man, shit, I might say you might be a little better than the person who do believe in God. Because I know it's people who believe in God, man, that don't act that way. See, I tell people, man, you know, one of the most powerful tricks the devil got, man, is getting people to believe he ain't the devil. And there's some people out here that's trying to convince you they ain't who they say they are. Even though they standing right there in front of you, they trying to convince you, nah, that ain't who I am. This is who I am. See, it's up to you to believe what you see. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, that's all this shit come down to, man. See, like I said, man, I don't give nobody the credit for nothing that I choose to do with the choices I choose to make, man. And I know that God don't want the credit, man. God don't want to keep giving him the credit. But if I'm the one that's getting up every day going through what I'm going through, he want me to take the credit. Because as long as I know I'm the one doing this, no matter what I choose to do after this, man, I know I can do it. See, that's just what I believe because that's just what I know. See, I know I'm the one that's getting up every day, man, is making these choices, man, that's giving me the outcomes that I'm getting in my life, man. See, I ain't no motherfucker that's on here talking about, oh, man, you know, I'm just so thankful. Man, I'm not for, man, listen, hey, I'm grateful, but man, listen here, man. I know I'm the one that's getting up every day and putting in the work to do this shit, man. And I know that's why I don't give nobody no pass, man. If you choose to do something with the choices you choose to make, man, you got to stick with that. But see, that's why I tell people, man, that's what this shit, man, this shit is about belief, man. Man, I've been listening to this, man. Hey, if y'all ain't heard around, so man, listen, he got a new album out called. I've been listening to a lot of music this year and a couple of years. You know what I'm saying? Like 4, 5. I ain't one of these motherfuckers in the moment motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying, man? See, I'm the type motherfucker, man. Like when I listen to an album, my wife will tell you, man, if it's good, I'm gonna listen to that motherfucker over and over again, at least for a whole week. And the only way I can know if it's really, really good, if I could put that motherfucking goddamn just stroll, you know, it's just stroll through it. Don't even play it in the order and come in. Just see if it rock like, man. I'm telling you, man. Listen, that man Ransom got an album out, man, called The Price of Clarity, man. Listen here, man. If you got some, hey, if you ain't got time, take some time, man, and go listen to that album. I'm telling you, man, that motherfucking album, man. I'm talking about from front to the time it come on to the time that bitch end, man. That man, this grown folks shit. I ain't saying if you young you can't listen to it, because I ain't saying young people can't. Hey, I'm just saying, man, hey, this grown folk, yo, my man talking this shit. Yo, he got a song when they talk about, yo, the Life of Richard Pryor. I think it's, man, listen, man, but basically it's talking about people who like to talk about what they used to be, because they done fell off. They ain't half the person. So all they talk about all the shit they used to do and shit like this right here. But in the present, their life really ain't about shit. I ain't gonna say their life ain't about shit. They just ain't got nothing going on. Because even though if you ain't got nothing going on, your life still worth something. So I ain't want to act like that's something, because I ain't saying that. I'm just saying, you know how motherfucker. Now, see, that's why I said, man, I don't like to do that. I don't like to sit around and talk about the past, because man, my present ain't going too good. Man, I told y'all, man, look at me, man. I'm 53 years old, man. Goddamn shit, man. Like what? Man, that's 40. I was 46, man. That's 7 years ago. Man, I'm telling you, man. Hey, this what I'm telling you, when you believe in yourself, man. And believing in yourself, man, it's bigger than making his accomplishments and shit like that. Believing in yourself, man, is when you ain't accomplishing some things that you've been trying to accomplish. And when people who you think should be there for you ain't there for you. Believing in yourself, man, is knowing, man, no matter what, man, as long as you got yourself, man, that's all that matter, man. See, a believer, man, gonna believe no matter what, and they gonna believe in themselves, man. That's why I tell people it's hard for a believer to be one, you know what I'm saying, to goddamn be loyal to anything. Because see, a believer, they got morals, they got ethics, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, so it ain't too, they ain't gonna just roll with the, you know, like, in order to be loyal, you got to be willing to do whatever a motherfucker say. See, but if you got morals and you got cult ethics and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, you ain't gonna do certain shit. Matter of fact, you gonna tell the nigga who might be telling you that let's go do this. You gonna say, hey, bro, hey, nah, we don't need to be doing no shit like that. Cause man, shit, man, I ain't got shit. I got shit to got them gain. I ain't got the, you know. See, when you got character and shit, man. So I tell motherfuckers, man, like, you know, you got to be careful about the type of people you be around, man. Cause like I said, man, one of the greatest tricks the devil got, man, is convincing a motherfucker they ain't the devil. I'm trying to tell you, this is a motherfucker that convinced some of y'all that they ain't who they are, and they really are, man. Matter of fact, like the show, they done gave you the evidence. They gonna give you all the evidence you need to know this motherfucker right here ain't this the devil I'm fucking with right here. But no, you want the proof. You want the motherfucker to stick the horns in your ass. That's what you want. But guess what? That's what the devil to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you just keep acting like this ain't who they really are. But like I said, man, you know, this is about, like I said, man, this shit is all about believing in who you are, man. You know, like I said, man, I don't I don't pray, man. You know, I don't pray for myself. I don't pray for strength. I don't pray for knowledge. I don't pray for to help me get. I don't pray. I don't, because me, I believe that God already gave me everything. Matter of fact, I know that I already been given everything I'm going to need to get through anything I go through in my life, man, so I don't have to ask for it no more. That's how much I believe. I believe so much, man, that I already have everything I'm going to possibly need. No matter what I go through in my life, man, as long as I got control over this right here. Because, see, this is all you need, people. This is all you need to help you get through and accomplish anything you want to accomplish in your life. This is all you need, man. And you got to know how to treat people right. You know what I'm saying? Because you can, but if you don't know how to treat people right, that's going. But this is all you need right here, man. Man, your life is all mental, man. You choosing to make this shit physical. You choosing to make this shit all this other shit that it really ain't. This shit really just mental, man. And as long as you got control over your mind, man, you got control over your life. And you got control over everything that's going to go on in your life. You just ain't got control over nothing that's going on outside of your life. Nothing. I got a baby boy here, 7 months old, man. Loving to death, man. I ain't got no control over him, man. I'm talking about no control, mentally, physically. And yeah, you can talk about, because he's 7 months, he can't understand you. Shit, when he get 18, I ain't gonna have no control over him. And he gonna know exactly what I be saying. See, I understand, man, exactly what I got control over every day I get up, people. And I don't try to act like I don't understand that, man. I ain't got control over my wife, love her to death, man. I can only ask her to do things. If she don't really want to do it, she ain't gonna do it. And I can't force her to do it, man, because then that'll be an assault or domestic violence. And I ain't with that shit, man. I told you, man, being with my wife 12 marvelous motherfucking years, people. Some people say, what, man, me and my wife ain't never been nothing, period. We don't even get down like that. But I'm just saying, man, like, as long as you got control, I tell people all the time, man, you need your eyes to see. Your mind don't need your eyes. If you went blind right now, and long as you got control over your mind, you're going to figure it out. You're going to figure how to do what you can't do. What you can't. Man, there's people right now ain't never been able to see, ain't never had the sight. And they more goddamn resourceful, and they goddamn more successful. Some people that got motherfucking 4 and 5 eyes. Some of them got 2 eyes, glasses, and everything that magnify the shit. Man, motherfucker ain't never been able to see their whole life get through it. You know what I'm saying? Because your mind don't need your eyes to see. You need them. These are luxuries, people. These are luxuries. These motherfuckers ain't, you know what I'm saying? Man, these motherfuckers ain't like when I've been in prison, right? You know, phone calls and goddamn going to commissary and all that shit. Them privileges. You know what I'm saying? You know, the privilege can be taken away. You know what I'm saying? Like your eyes. It's a privilege to be able to see. Motherfucker be walking around here like it's they supposed to be able to see. No, nigga, it's a privilege that you can see. It's privilege that you can motherfucking hear. It's a privilege that you can open your mouth and words come out and you can hear the words coming out. Man, this shit is a privilege. It's some people, man, that ain't got the privilege that you got, man. Man, but I'm telling you, when you believe in yourself, it don't matter. Because all it matters as long as you got control over this, man, shit, it's a wrap. You good. See, some of y'all got all the sight, all the ears, man. Soon as you lose this right here, you might as well go blind. You might as well can't hear. You might as well can't, because you're going to lose it. You ain't going to be able to hear nobody trying to talk sense to you because your mouth going to be so loud. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, people. Man, this shit is all, man, your life is really mental, man. And I tell you, you really ain't, man, you thinking like you got all this shit you got to deal with, man. You just really got to deal with the shit you got to deal with. And that's what you got to deal with today, man. You ain't got to deal with next year, man. You got to get to dealing with the day. You got to be willing to sacrifice and get up every day consistently to do what you want to do next year, man. And even then, man, you might not even be able to do it next year. Because wherever you was going, it might be a storm, and they might say, we shutting this shit down. It might be anything can stop you from doing. And you'll be done did everything you was supposed to do, and still can't do what you want to do. But it's okay, though, man. Just keep doing what you're supposed to do. Just keep having a motherfucking positive mind. Just keep getting up every day, doing exactly the things you need to be doing until it's time for you to shine and do the things you want to do, man, in your life, man. But you got to believe in yourself, man. You got to believe in yourself more than you believe in anything, man. You got to, man. I tell people all the time, man, I believe in myself more than I believe in God, man. And people, what the fuck you mean like that, right? Because I think God want me to, man. I think God want me to believe in myself more than I believe in him, man. See, I don't think God is as selfish as most people try to make him. Like most people try to blame God for why they going through what they going through in their life. And then act like it's a lesson that they trying to be taught. Sometimes you just need to take accountability for the shit that you do and quit bullshitting, man. See, that's the easiest way to get the way you're trying to get to in your life. See, I put out a post the other day, man, and that motherfucker said, man, it's the things between here and there that's going to distract you from getting the way you're trying to get to in your life, man. That's why, so, man, I tell people, man, and that's why, man, yo, so no matter what, if you want to know what's why, because you don't believe in yourself the way you need to believe in yourself. Everything ain't going to go your way. And everything ain't going to always be on time. But as long as you keep getting up every day and doing what you need to be doing, it's going to happen. See, all I need to know is that it's going to happen, man. I don't need to know when it's going to happen. I just need to know that if I keep doing this shit, it's going to happen, man. See, I tell y'all, like, I tell you, I believe in myself, man. You know what I'm saying? You see this shit right here, man. This right here, man. I'm doing my logo, all this shit right here, man. I missed the show yesterday. I still come back and do this motherfucker, man. Because, man, I believe in myself, man. And I believe in the things that I do in my life. That's the only reason I'm doing them, man. Because, see, I ain't doing nothing that I don't believe in, man. I'm not. Because, like I said, I ain't trying to be famous. I just want to be successful in everything I'm going to do in my life, man. And that ain't got nothing to do with making people happy, man. It just got everything to do with treating people right. See, I ain't in the business of treating people happy, man. Because you got to do all kind of things to treat people happy. But you ain't got to do but one thing to treat people right, man. And most of the time, that just stay out their motherfucking way, man. Because like I said, man, you know, winner's going to win, loser's going to lose, man. You just got to decide on who you're going to be every day you wake up, man. See, like I said, man, I ain't tripping, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't get on this motherfucker and I don't be on no boasting shit, none of that, man. And I don't be like, yo, I'm no better. I got it no better than nobody or none of that shit, man. I get up every day, man, and I do this shit and I do everything else that I got to do, man, to make sure that I can take care of myself and take care of my family, man. Outside of that, man, it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? I done seen him come, I done seen him go, man. You know, I done seen him coming, I done seen him go, man. See, I know where I need to be at, man. And where I need to be at is right where I'm at, man. You know what I'm saying? I tell motherfuckers, ain't no another level, man. You know what I'm saying? Once you find your place in this world and once you find your place in this life, man, you have to be willing to stay there, man. But see, in order to stay somewhere, man, you got to be willing to get up and do everything you're supposed to do to stay there. See, to bounce around, man, you can do whatever to bounce around. But to stay in one place for a long time, man, you got to be about your business, man. And you can't be bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And that's just like with this shit, man. You know, I've been doing this shit, man, since goddamn 2018, man. You know, and like I said, man, I don't got no whole bunch, but I love this shit, man. And I put all my energy and effort into doing and finding out everything I could do to make this shit better. You know what I'm saying? From the background and images, you know what I'm saying? And all this shit, man. I do all my everything. I'm doing everything now. Before I used to have to pay people to make these designs and do all the edit. You know, without the editing, me and my wife always figured that shit out. But like the designs and a lot of the stuff, the videos and the things that went on in the background, now I do all that shit, man. Because I took the time to do that shit, man. And that's all I want to tell y'all, man. It's like for real, man. And that's why I do this shit, man. For real. Like this, the only reason, like I do this shit, man, is because I just want to show people, man, like if it's something that you, and they ain't saying like doing this right, like you might, whatever you doing in your life. I'm just telling you, man, I do this shit, man, because I want to show you, man, like do it. Ain't nobody stopping you from doing what you want to do. Ain't nobody stopping you from being what you want to be. Ain't nobody. You the only one doing this shit, man. You just figuring out a way to trick yourself into thinking. And see, that's another thing, man. Sometimes you be the devil. Sometimes, man, you be done trick yourself out of thinking you ain't who you really are. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like the greatest trick the devil can do is trick somebody. But sometimes you can trick yourself out of thinking you ain't who you really are. You think you better than who you are. Or you think you ain't as good as who you really are. You think you ain't got as much as you really have. And you really do. But you will trick yourself into thinking that you really don't. So, man, like I said, man, hey, man, I just wanted to come back, man, and goddamn get this shit to y'all, man, because like I said, man, this ain't something that I got to do. It's something I need to do, man, because this shit bring me joy. This shit bring me happiness, man. This shit bring me a certain amount of goddamn energy, man, to just get up every day and keep doing everything else I'm doing in my life, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything I do is evidence that I can do something else, man. Everything I do, man. Like I said, man, I make these shirts. I don't make the shirts. I said I can do the designs and shit, man. Came up with the logo and shit, man, and the whole shit. I'm just, man, like that, man. Always being like that, man. Like I said, I always believed in myself, man. I always, for a long time, just like when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? Even when I had got older, man, I just ain't had no accountability, man. That's the only thing that really fucked my life up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Is that I ain't had no accountability, man. I just wouldn't take no accountability for the shit that I was doing. I was selfish. I would get up every day, man. I just, man, like the same way I love nice shit then, man. I always been a hustler. Always, man. I'm telling you, I ain't, like I said, man, I done been out in that world, man. I done had ups and downs, man. But listen here, man. I look good, man. I look good, man, and I ain't never been out here, and I ain't never let nothing that I went through in this world get to me, and I ain't never been on no drug. I just always been a weed smoking motherfucker, man, and I always like to be fly, and I always like women, and I always like to goddamn get to some money, man. You know what I'm saying? Like all the shit niggas used to hate on me, man. Didn't want me to say I was already that nigga. They didn't want me to be a nigga certain way. I was already there. Still that right now to this day. Still right now, man, still think I'm the flyest motherfucker, man. And can prove it too, not just thinking it, man. Oh, no, I'm not just thinking it, man. You see how this motherfucker, man, this is some new era shit too, man. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't new, so don't be, you know what I'm saying? This some throwback shit right here, man. I throw on, try to coordinate with the shirt. You know what I'm saying, man? But that's what I do, man. I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna look good, I'm gonna feel good, man, I'm gonna smell good, I'm gonna smoke good, I'm gonna eat good, man. I'm telling you, man, and my family gonna do the same thing, man. I'm telling you, man. See, I done went back, man. I done figured out to fix some shit that I ain't get right, man. And now that I done got it right, man, this shit easy, man. But listen, man, like I said, man, we're going to get into this next little song, man. Then we're going to go out with this closer, man. So I get this little shit, man. But like I said, for anybody, man, that joined me tonight, just want to say thank y'all for joining me, man. I had to come back, set the record straight, just got down, because I had to have some content for this week, man. I got to edit, clip, put some content out, man, because hey, man, all it takes is one. But the thing about it, you got to do 10,000 before you do that one. And like I said, I done did them too, man. So until then, man, we're going to come right back. Until then, man, get into this Don Trip, man, 2-seater.
Yeah. Pistol on me in my 2-seater. I'm about to paint the town red with my diva. Anti-social, I don't fuck with new people. I run with gorillas, I feel like a zookeeper. My lady's expensive, but she worth it, she's a keeper. She got so much class, she could be a school teacher. Sorry, I might have to break the bank to do a feature. I'm so fucking dope, you gotta shoot me through a needle. Damn, I'm the monkey on your back, you need addicts, anonymous. You can't kick the habit, damn it, now I feel responsible. I just sent my lady to the mall without a monitor. Her closet so deep, you think it's Chronicles of Narnia. Ain't nobody keeping me from shit, let's get that clear. I keep dropping back to back to back, I need to chill. Never. Cause anything they can do, I can do it better and more impressive. Yeah. Pistol on me in my 2-seater. I go out and paint the town red with my diva. I'm so antisocial, I don't fuck with new people. Me and my gorillas, I feel like a zookeeper. I don't fuck with new niggas, I don't want nothing to do with them. Ain't nobody safe, I don't leave home without my doohickey. Paranoia got me well aware of my surroundings. I'm missing more screws than the last time I counted. Now I don't talk that shit cause I'm about it. We know the weakest link is the loudest. You know I built this shit from the dirt, so I don't care if they give me my flowers. I put my trust in the Sig Sauer. These streets ain't shit like it is on power. I make good money off this rap, but I'm still plugged in like an internet router. God damn. Pistol on me in my two-seater. I'm about to paint the town red with my diva. Anti-social, I don't fuck with new people. All these gorillas, I feel like a zookeeper. Long live pill. I don't fuck with new people. All these gorillas, I feel like.
What's going on, everybody? You already know what time it is, man. If you don't know what time it is, man, I'm about to tell you what time it is, man. It's time for the second half of the show, man. It is time for me to get up out of this motherfucker too, man. Like I said, man, you know what I'm saying? But I want to come before I go, man. I know this ain't no goddamn nigga, man. Got me some motherfucking electrolytes. You know what I'm saying? That's right. I'm going to say electrolytes, man. That's right. But like I said, man, I just want to say thank y'all, man, again for joining me, man. Thank y'all for goddamn rocking with me tonight, man. And for those that took their time out, no matter how big or how small, man, like I said, any amount of time that you take out, man, is a time part of your life, man. So I just want to say thank y'all for doing that, man. Once again, man, I'm your man, Big Unc. Tonight, this was episode 8, The Motherfucking Believer, man. Like I said, yo, this all the shit is about, man. You know what I'm saying? Believing, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, not just believing in the things that you're doing, but believing in the person that's actually doing this shit. So that way, you know what I'm saying, when things don't always work out the way you think they should work out during the time you think they should, man, you know enough, man, that, hey, you still good enough to keep going. You still good enough to get up and goddamn start over. What I don't even like to say starting over, man, because I don't think you can start over. I just think you can just continue on doing what you're doing. You continue on learning, continue on getting better, you know. So, because I think once you know what I'm saying? You can't close that box. So, like I said, man, you know, but before I go, man, I just want y'all to remember, man, like I say, you know, one of the greatest tricks, man, the devil got, man, is convincing people they ain't the devil, man. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, you know, you got people in your lives, man, and they trying to convince you that they ain't the person that's standing in front of you. And yet still they giving you all the evidence that you need to know that they are. Don't wait on the proof, man. You know what I'm saying? Once you got the evidence, that should be enough, man. And then you got to be careful, man, because sometimes, man, you can be the devil on yourself. Sometimes you could be trying to convince yourself that you ain't good enough when you are all you need, man. Shit, man, matter of fact, you all you got. Shit. Or trying to convince yourself, you know what I'm saying, that you something that you not. Just because your desires of the world and, you know, but that's why I tell people, man, it's hard to be, man. It's hard, man, when you don't believe in yourself, man, to be out in this world, man. And a lot of times, most of the people that's out here in this world, man, they don't really believe in themselves like they need to, man. And that's why they get caught up in the shit they get caught up in and be in the places they be getting in. Because see, people that really believe in themselves, man, know the world ain't some way I need to be at, man. I tell people all the time, man, the only reason you outside is spend money, man. You know what I'm saying? And most people that's outside spending money can't afford to even be outside spending that money, but they outside doing it. Yeah. And then they'll wake up and blame the world for why they ain't got no money. Because see, people, let me tell you something, man. The only thing that's going to make your life hard is time. No matter what you try to do in your life, or no matter what you ever tried to do in your life, the only thing that made it hard was the time that it took for it to happen, or the time that it took for it to be over. That's the only thing that made it hard. If it could have happened the same day that you wanted it to happen, shit, you would never stop doing it. But that ain't how life is, man. Anything you try to do in your life that's going to be beneficial for you, man, you're going to have to continue to get up every day and keep doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing in order for that shit to happen. And you can't complain about it. No matter what, no matter how slow it get, no matter how quick it get, no matter how loud it get, no matter how quiet it get, you can't complain. Because see, like I said, man, when you really want to do something, man, you're going to do it. Most of the time, that's how all the shit you done got did in your life done got done. Even if it ain't been beneficial for you. But like I said, man, the only thing making anything you try to do in your life is hard as time, man. And you. Them the only two things, man. You and time. Either you ain't doing what you need to be doing until the time come where you could be prepared. But that's all, man. But don't let time be the reason, man, that you give up on the things you say you want to do in your life. Don't let time be the reason that you won't go and try to make those relationships better. Don't let time be the reason that you give up and you don't get up every day and continue to be the person you need to be until the time come, man. Because see, like I tell people, man, or I tell the people that I talk to, man, sometimes you can do all the work that you're supposed to do, man, and it still don't happen when you want it to. But if you never give up, and if you never quit, it's going to happen. It's just that some shit take time. So till the next time, man, I just want to say thank y'all, man, for joining me tonight, man. I had to come back and goddamn hit back with this one episode, man, right here, episode 8, The Motherfucking Believer, man. And believe me when I tell you, man, the more you start to believe in who you are as a person and what you're capable of doing on your own without having to pray for it, I'm telling you, man. See, I ain't saying you don't need to pray. I'm just saying you don't need to pray for yourself. Because, see, you already got everything you need to do in order to do what all you want to do. You already got everything you need to have to do all the things you want to do. See, I know it's time for me to wrap it up because it's time for me to get up out of here, man. So like I said, man, I just want to say thank y'all again. I'm your motherfucker, man, Big O. This is Uncut, and it's been another one, man. Peace.
To you from me. Here's a gift to you from me. Here's a gift to you from me. Here's a gift to you from me. This is my token of appreciation for your appreciation of all my sweet creations. Grateful for your patience. I've been in my feelings lately. The marker that I use to write my failures is a dry eraser. I know my time ain't promised. They got my replacement waiting. Nigga, please, you wouldn't survive the fucking orientation. Just take a sec to breathe. You decide your destiny, not go and be the best that you could be. Here's a gift to you from me. Yeah, here's a gift to you from me. Here's a gift to you from me. Dear haters, I know how much it pains you to admit that I'm your favorite. I've taken over your playlist. I know it irk your nerves when they keep calling me the greatest. You really feel the same, but you're just too afraid to say it. You always in my comments, do I pique your fascination? You probably rap too and you wish we could trade places. I know you wish they shot with you instead with all they praises. I got something special for you, hope you take it. Here's a gift to you from me. A special gift to you from me. This is a gift to you from me. This is a gift to you from me. Truly yours, yours truly.